This is Dr. Ned Hallowell coming to you from my home in Arlington, Massachusetts, where I'm sheltering in place. I do have two visitors, my son Jack and his dog Max, who will join the picture, I'm sure, at some point. Right now he's chewing on a toy over on his little bench in front of the couch. He'll be over here pretty soon, I'm sure of that. What I'd like to do in this video, I'm known for talking about the advantages of having ADHD: creativity, originality, entrepreneurialism, depth of vision, pioneer spirit, the people who colonized this country, ADD, the people who came over in the waves of immigration, all of those wonderful qualities that you cannot teach and you cannot buy. But there is a flip side, and as one of my patients said to me the other day, ADHD sucks. So I wanted to talk about that and acknowledge that having this trait can be a royal pain in the tuchus, and it can really be tough and make you rue the day you were ever given this when you were born, and get mad at someone like me who has the temerity and audacity, if not Pollyanna vision, to say that it's actually a good thing. So, from my own experience this morning, for example, when I poured grapefruit juice into my coffee instead of into the glass for the grapefruit juice, and the milk was left off to the side, that's ADD in action, just not thinking about what you're doing. Or when I went out later to go to the store to buy some ant deterrent, otherwise known as poison, I forgot my wallet and had to drive back home to pick it up. I had my mask because I leave that in the car, but I didn't have my wallet. These are the kinds of things that make me say having ADD sucks. So what's my advice? What can you do about it? First of all, accept who you are and manage your expectations accordingly. I am someone who's gonna pour grapefruit juice into his coffee. I am someone who's gonna forget his wallet. What I need is systems to help cope with that. Not changing myself. I'm 70 years old. I'm not going to embark on changing myself. But what I can do is change my environment. So, in the example of the coffee, what I decided to do from now on is keep the coffee cup and the grapefruit juice cup far apart from one another. So I will have the milliseconds to think before I pour. By simply separating them in space, I have a system that will help me. And that's the kind of thinking you need. Think system, don't think changing yourself. Name and value your strong points. This is something that most of us with ADHD struggle with self-esteem. We don't think we're good enough. So what you want to do is really honestly name your strong points. In my own case, I'm pretty creative. I always wanted to be a writer, and it took me, I don't know how long before I could honestly call myself a writer. I've now written 20 books, for gosh sake, if I'm not a writer, but it took me a long time to be able to own that, to say, yeah, I can call myself a writer. That's typical of us with ADD. It's a much higher hurdle for me to own something positive. So try to own your positives. Try to own what you're good at. And don't dwell so habitually and incessantly upon your weak points. I'll never be able to dunk a basketball. That's just a fact. I never could. I never was able to dunk a basketball. And I never could hit a baseball very well as much as I wanted to. So, those are the shortcomings, but the assets we tend to overlook. And as a result, we don't take the legitimate pleasure we ought to take from being who we are. What else on my list? CDE, Curtail, Delegate, Eliminate. In your life, cut back where you can. Delegate, if possible, what you're bad at. And eliminate what I call the leeches, the people or the projects that just aren't worth the time you put into them. And instead, cultivate what I call the lilies. And the lilies are the people or the projects that are worth it. One more point. Max, come over here. Maxwell, come over here. If you possibly can, come here, boy. If you possibly can, get one of these. Get one of these, otherwise known as a dog. It's not an accident that God spelled backwards is dog. These are just living, walking carriers of everything good in life, and they will make you happy if you can get one. I know some people can't, but yes, Maxwell, good to see you too. Let's shake hands. Yes, yes, yes. Very, very good. Very, very good.
Yes, look
very,
at the
very
camera.
good. Okay, my friends, try to make the most of having this condition. It does confer special benefits, while also at times it does suck. This is Dr. Ned Hallowell wishing you all a happy, successful shelter-at-home experience. Bye for now.